Jeffrey Epstein was an American man who I think was from New York, and he was a really big pedophile. Very diddy stuff. And obviously that's bad, and we kind of know, he brought everyone to his island. Everyone in the world was going to Epstein Island. But I'm here to maybe say that that might not have been the only spot, because I thought that was like the only island that was involved. But I just found out that Britain, Great Britain, England is low key an island. It's really small compared to a lot of, uh, Americas and other countries. It's really like it's so small, and you could fit a lot of pedophiles on it. Britain is small, but it's big enough for probably about 1 million pedophiles. And I'm just saying, like, Epstein's Epstein's island was like low-key a lot smaller. I think that if he was gonna have an island, the official big island, it would be a lot bigger and it could fit more pedophiles. Um, there's just no way that like he wasn't like there were definitely British people on the files, not the pedophiles. Well, yes, pedophiles, but the Epstein files, the Epstein pedophiles, not you know what I mean. And I just feel like there's no way to know where they were because Epstein's Island is somewhere in the Galapagos and Britain is in Europe. But then you also look into it and you find out there's like 1,000 islands, the 1,000 islands like near Florida or whatever. Florida's kind of an island. It kind of protrudes from the rest of the country. And I just feel like that's really sus. Uh, I think that Florida is pretending that they're not an island, so they're not suspicious. We all know there's so much elitism in Florida because we have Disney World, Hollywood. We have Disneyland, maybe, I forgot. Universal Studios, Hollywood, obviously. Hollywood, they tell you, is in, uh, you know, California, near LA, maybe, Southern California. But in reality, Hollywood's all around us in the beauty standards. And that's what's fucked up, is they think that we're ugly, but we're not. We're better than them. And probably because they're also all pedophiles. I'm not someone who thinks that all of Hollywood is Jewish, and I would never be anti-Semitic, but I do know that Epstein was Jewish and a pedophile. And there's probably a lot of, I mean, Harvey Weinstein, Diddy, Epstein's very, like, I feel like Diddy's a good word to describe Epstein. Diddy is like a name of a pedophile, but it's also like a name for a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. Uh, not really. There's just not a lot of like people talking about this. I feel like Britain is such like a small area, but it's big enough for 1 million pedophiles. I already said that. I just feel like there's a connection there. And I also heard Australia is like a really big island, and like honestly, you could probably fit a lot of pedophiles there too. There's probably a lot there anyway. I mean, we have like Tame Impala. I don't know what his deal is. They got King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I don't know anything about these guys. I do know that they're elite musicians, the elitist of the elite in the music sphere and the music industry worldwide. We have to stop them. Tame Impala is blowing up with his song Dracula, and yes, it's one guy, and that song is ass, and it's being associated with Bob's Burgers, which I love Bob's Burgers. If you wanted a show, an adult cartoon that was so not Israel, that would be Bob's Burgers. I think something like Rick and Morty, super Israel, but Bob's Burgers, that's like cool. That's like hip. It's kind of for moms, but sometimes you just gotta act like a mom and be a mom. It's really not that hard. Anyway, um, so I guess did Epstein live in Israel? I'm not saying he lived in Israel because he's Jewish. I'm just saying Like, did he? Did he? Come on, guys. Whoever invented that language is Shakespeare. Stupid. It's so easy to trip up. Or, sorry, I was just checking you for a concussion. You're good. There's a lot of Jewish people in Israel, and that's fine. I love all the Jewish people who don't live in Israel. That's kind of my thing. I hate Israel. Free Palestine. That's genuine. Um, fuck Israel. Fuck Epstein. Fuck Diddy. Well, not like that. I'm not gonna have sex with Diddy. He's in jail. Unless I go to jail. But I wouldn't. I would stay away from that guy personally, because I look kind of like a child, in my vibes and in my appearance. So he might get confused. And that could lead to a whole other problem for me. I'm in jail, and Diddy thinks I'm a kid. That could be bad. Just saying. Epstein was in jail, but he killed himself, supposedly. Epstein, like, did he kill himself? I I don't know. Does anyone know? Not really. I saw his suicide note that looked like it was written by Trump. I don't know if it was written by Trump. I don't think they're eating babies, personally. I think that that's ridiculous. I think eating babies is evil. And I know they're evil. I know they're evil pedophiles. But what's the gain? What's the gain from eating babies? So basically, I think that Great Britain is Epstein's bigger island where he was stationed with all the other pedophiles. Is every person in Britain a pedophile? Is every person Diddy when they live in Great Britain? No. But it's possible for them to become Diddy. It's contagious. Diddy is a disease, a Diddy disease. Diddy when he sleeps, Diddy disease. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off for now, but uh, it was good talking to you guys, and I just think you guys should watch Hoppers the movie. This movie was so good, so funny. What if I did this?